Alright, what's going on everyone? Mr. Rage22 finally coming at you guys with another video. I know I have been away for a little while, I haven't uploaded in a while. Just been, kind of taking a break, trying to live my life. Because YouTube is not my it is not my main interest in life. Got a lot of shit to do, but I feel like this is a video that I gotta make. Because apparently I guess people just like to throw their 2 cents into things, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents, throwing in my thoughts of what's going on. But in today's video, we are talking about Dead by Daylight. Now I have a lot of history with this game. Although I've only been playing it for 2 years, I have a whole lot of history with this game. Got a whole lot of memories, besides history. And I've had a lot of fun times with this game. Now, I actually stopped playing this game before this whole fiasco happened. Like, even before skill-based matchmaking, I actually quit the game for a little while. That's actually kind of a phase. Like, every once in a while, the game just stresses me out to the point where I just don't want to play it anymore. But similar to a drug addiction, I usually just end up re-downloading the game to either my Xbox or my Switch. I usually play the Switch version at 3 a.m. But, anyways, as you guys know, Dead by Daylight recently just got skill-based matchmaking. And this exact feature is the reason that some other games that had this feature implemented into them, like, that's literally the reason why some of those other games died. Call of Duty is a perfect example. When Call of Duty got skill-based matchmaking, people were really disappointed and some even quit and said the game was dog shit. Same happened with Fortnite, and in this video, I will be talking about why skill-based matchmaking really is terrible, especially for Dead by Daylight. Now, the reason why I think skill-based matchmaking is bad is because, like, when you play a game like Call of Duty or Fortnite, as much as I hate that game, or any other multiplayer game or competitive multiplayer game, skill-based matchmaking is bad because all it means is you are going to be matched up with people who are just like you. It's like GTA Online's bad sport lobby. They're all salty players in there, and that's exactly what it's like with skill-based matchmaking. The thing about multiplayer games in general is the complete randomness. Like, you're playing Call of Duty, you don't know if that game of Call of Duty, like, you don't know if you're going to be going up against really good players, you don't know if you're going to go up against decent players or just good players, but skill-based matchmaking ruins all of that because all it means is you're just going to have to sweat to win. And I know some would say, well, skill based matchmaking, like, you get put in there because you're really good at the game, so it should seem fair, right? But no, because that just takes the fun out of it. I'm not saying, like, you should go up against, like, possibly bad players, even though you're a really good player yourself. I'm just saying that skill based matchmaking takes away the randomness, and the randomness is what's so enjoyable about playing multiplayer games. And Dead by Daylight itself is a perfect example. Like, when you would play Killer, like, you wouldn't know if you were going up against really good survivors or just decent, or, like, there was just so much randomness involved. But basically, what this is all going to mean now is playing Killer was already frustrating. It was already difficult. Some would say it was even really stressful for them. Now, if you actually start to get some good games, like if you actually get good games, if you actually get like 4Ks and all that, it's just gonna get harder and harder for you. It's like Call of Duty Zombies, man. Like, every time you complete a level on COD Zombies, the next level is gonna be twice as hard. That's exactly what it's gonna be like with Dead by Daylight now. And I feel especially bad for the killer community because I know that playing killer was already difficult. I am a killer main myself, and I had times where I was like a rank 14 killer, and I would be put up against like red rank survivors and purple rank survivors. Now, the worst part about this game was really already unbalanced on both sides. Um, there would be like overpowered perks on both sides, and there would be so many problems with the game itself and the ranking system in general. I'm not sure if like this was their way of like fixing the bad ranking system, because even before skill-based matchmaking, Dead by Daylight's ranking system was complete ass. Like I just said, I have had times where I was like close to a rank 14 killer, and the game will be putting me up against green and purple ranks. Now, green ranks is not entirely bad, but purple and red ranks, like putting red rank or purple rank survivors up against a low rank killer, like a rank 17 or rank 18 killer. Because I'll tell you something, I have actually had another time where after I came back to the game, I took a long break, got back to the game. I was once again back at rank 20, because I gave up for a little while. And I shit you not, the first match I have, I was playing Trapper, by the way. The first match I had, and I got put up against a full lobby of red ranks. And I'm not saying the same shit doesn't happen to Survivor. I've also had occurrences where both me, I was doing a Survivor with friends, me and my buddy, we were playing, and like we're both low rank survivors because we are both killer mains, so we don't play Survivor much, but we're like rank 18 survivors, and we played a match against a really good nurse, and that nurse was a purple rank. So this game's ranking system was already garbage, but skill-based matchmaking is not going to make any of that better. Behavior, I don't know if you're listening, you're probably not, because we all know that Behavior don't listen to their community. They can give a shit about their community, but please hear me out. Someone who works there, I don't know, please just someone hear me out. What you are doing is literally just going to ruin your game so much more, because you already see that people are pissed off. You already see that people are making complaints on the terrible ranking system and all the other terrible shit about this game. But instead of making the problem better, you're actually making it 10 times worse. You are assisting the problem for your own game by introducing this skill-based matchmaking bullshit. Because here's how it's going to go down from now on. When you play Killer, right? You play Killer, you have a good game, you get your 4K. Basically what that means is on your next game, you are going to face some really sweaty ass survivors who are either going to gen rush or do both. Like they'll gen rush, they'll teabag, they'll do all that cute shit. That's all that's going to mean when you play as Killer from now on. Every time you actually get a 4K or just do really good as Killer. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying I want good killers to go up against bad survivors or like noob survivors, but just the randomness in general. Like for example, like maybe you would have like really good survivors, but like one of them would not be very good. Like like one of the survivors would be good, the rest would not be so good, or they'd just be decent. Like just the randomness. But from now on, with the skill-based matchmaking, you could always expect that the survivors that you're going against are going to be really toxic or sweaty. And it's the same thing for Survivor. If you do good at Survivor, you get all the generators done, you do all that shit, you get the unhooking, you get the healing, all that dumb shit. You could expect that the next killer you're gonna go against is either going to be a nurse or a huntress or a spirit, like because those killers are really good, or maybe even a Billy, because those are some of the hardest killers to use, but usually the people that use them are really good with them. So like if you do really good at Survivor, and with thanks to skill-based matchmaking, your next Survivor match is probably gonna be up against those type of people with like who know how to use those type of killers. So yeah, guys, skill-based matchmaking, it has really ruined this game. And as much as I hated playing Dead by Daylight, as stressful as it was, I always had an urge to come back because I actually did have a lot of fun times on this game. I've actually met a lot of my friends on this game. It's the same thing. It's the same case with Friday the 13th. I met a lot of my best friends just playing this game. Like I made group posts on the Xbox thing, whatever. I made and we do customs. And I'll admit, the most fun I had was definitely doing customs. I know some could say, well, you don't gotta give it up. You don't gotta stop playing it because of skill-based matchmaking. Just play customs. But the thing is, guys, I don't just want to play customs. Yes, customs was a whole lot of fun, but like, goddamn, man, why can't I just play a public as killer, a public match as killer? Because that's actually like when I first played this game. Like, I remember when I first played this game, man. The first time I played this game and I played killer, I didn't even know how to hook someone. I didn't even know how to put someone on the hook. All I knew how to do was hit. And like when they would be on the floor, I was like, how do I kill this person? Where's the button to kill him? It was so much fun, man. Like my first year playing this game was so much fun. It was a journey. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, this skill-based matchmaking, like, are you really going to enjoy a game where after you play a good game as killer and then the next match you gotta sweat like an actual pig just to win the game? Like, does that really sound fun to you? Not only is that really stressful, but that's also bad for your mental health. Thanks to skill-based matchmaking, this game is going to feel more like a job, and no video game should ever have to have that. Like, no video game should ever feel like that. Video games are not supposed to have that feeling. Thanks to skill-based matchmaking, Dead by Daylight will feel more job-like than fun, and that completely defeats the purpose of it being a video game, because video games are supposed to be joyful, they're supposed to be fun, you're supposed to have a good time playing them, but thanks to skill-based matchmaking, that's just not how it's gonna go. And if you guys honestly think that I am the only one who's bitching about this, go look up TURJ. He's a really popular Dead by Daylight YouTuber. Even he gave up the game, and I'm not surprised if maybe even True Talent or Otsdarva gives out the game. I don't know about Otsdarva. He's way too devoted to this game, but the others, I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, thank you so very much for hearing my thoughts and opinions on Dead by Daylight and the whole skill-based matchmaking thing. Behavior, please, please don't do this. Please reconsider. Please don't do this. If you love your community, then you will see that we don't like it, so you will do something about it, and you will rethink your choices because you see that your community here, we're hurting, we're sad, we're mad. Me personally, I am sad and mad because I already had trouble playing this game. Now I'm just going to have to give it up in general. Man, I'll be honest, I'm not just going to play customs forever. All right, I'm not going to get on DBD just to play customs. I like playing public as killer. All right, so like I'm not just going to play customs. That's not how it's going to go. And you know, the sad part is I actually had a video coming talking about a fan-made chapter for a killer for this game. I spent all night thinking of his perks. I thought of his power. I had a lot of good ideas. And now, after this, I don't even see any reason to do it anymore because I hate this game and I hate behavior for what they've done. And if y'all are wondering, it was an Outlast chapter. I was thinking like having Chris Walker as the new killer. If you guys don't already know, Outlast is my favorite horror game of all time. So like it makes sense that I want to see it in one of my second favorite horror game, which is Dead by Daylight. Not that Dead by Daylight is a horror game, but still but now if Outlast actually does come into this game, I will actually be really upset about that because I just can't stand this game anymore. And anyone who actually agrees with skill-based matchmaking, you are the reason why this game is probably going to die because of you. Because skill-based matchmaking is never good for any game. Anyone will agree with that. And anyone who doesn't has stupid written all over them. So, anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I got more videos coming soon. I'll start paying more attention to my YouTube channel because I know that I'm actually getting a lot more subscribers, so I'm sure you guys are waiting for content, so just give me a sec. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below about skill-based matchmaking. Do you love it or do you hate it? What do you think about the state of the game? I want to know all that. Really curious to hear your thoughts. So yeah, guys, this is Mr. Rage22, and thank you so very much for watching. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.